evening. Namaskar. Today we are going to speak about the impeachment of Donald J. Trump in the House. Recently, on 18th December 2019, Donald J. Trump was impeached in the House. Now, this impeachment proceedings will move forward towards the Senate, wherein a Senate trial will be held and it will be decided whether Donald J. Trump will be removed from office or not. In the history of the United States of America, 3 presidents have been impeached till date. Impeachment is a blot. Usually, it breaks voter base, or if not always, it has at least affected the voter base in election. In this particular case, it will only further unify the voter base of President Trump. Now, it feels as if these impeachment proceedings are just a waste of resources, because politicians are acting in a complete partisan manner, wherein the Democrats have grouped together, got a proceeding passed through the House, and now when it goes to the Senate, the Republicans are going to band together and they're going to make sure that Donald J. Trump is acquitted and he stays in office. It feels that both sides are starting to forget that they are public servants. They serve society, society does not serve them. What they have done currently is they have fragmented the society into parts, wherein earlier 2 individuals could be supporting different parties. An individual could be supporting a Republican candidate, a Democrat could be a Democrat could be supporting a Democratic candidate for presidentship. But they could go to a bar, they could share a beer. But today, politics has turned into something that is so toxic that White House staff members get thrown out of restaurants if they happen to be operated by individuals who support another political party. I feel the toxic nature of politics has taken the attention away from public service to service of the candidates, wherein one candidate almost has a cult following, wherein irrespective of what he does or what he says, his support base remains unified. And on the other hand, there is a political party which says that if you want to be saved from Donald Trump, you must vote for our candidate. Now, where in this is the focus on development, infrastructure, unemployment, social welfare, education, the absolutely disturbing issue of abortion clinics shutting down in large parts of southern states in the United States. Some of these states have only 1 abortion clinic remaining. I understand the candidates are discussing about women's rights and things of that sort. But the attention still seems to be concentrated upon what Donald Trump does, what Donald Trump treats, about his fights with a 16-year-old climate activist, about his fight with Mr. Schiff, who he calls fondly Shifty, and there are various names made for him as well. Let us take our attention back to the reason why these offices hold election, which is to serve and protect and promote and improve lives of its citizens. All I see is a reality show that is going on, wherein one side wants to win and show that they are on a moral high ground. Look, nobody is absolutely clean in politics. It is the policies which must determine who we elect. We should sit on the fence. We shouldn't be Republicans, we shouldn't be Democrats. We should be citizens who vote only on the basis of policies. Party loyalty should go to hell. We are not stooges of any political party. Remember, they are called public servants for a reason. They serve the public. Right now, it feels as if we are official servants. We serve the officials. Why? Let us get our attention back to basic issues of food, clothing, and shelter. Let us get our attention back to making our officials answerable. And if you call impeaching Donald Trump, if you call it making an answerable, then I would say it is correct, or it would be correct only if he would be impeached in the Senate, because it is at that point of time that he will be removed from the chair of being a president. Otherwise, it is a waste of public resources, which the Democrats were aware about. And probably that's why Nancy Pelosi was apprehensive in the beginning. I think let the voters decide if this individual has done acts which are impeachable or not. Because what is going to happen is, if this president is not removed from the chair of presidentship, and then the elections are held, and then he comes back with a bigger majority than he came back last time, or he comes back to power, the country is going to look bad. It is the public image of the country in the world. If you want to be a world leader, you cannot have first proceedings impeaching your president and then have the population elect him back to power. That would be a complete mockery of the system and of the elective process of the country. So my only suggestion and opinion would be to bring your concentration back to holding your public servants accountable, and let's march forward. Stay safe, stay happy, and follow the due process of law. Thank you.